Hello, I am Brittany Swearingen, a Red presenter and style enthusiast. In this presentation, I would like to tell you how to dress for success in a few parts, including some small stylistic tips and tricks in order to not feel like you're clearly dressing for a situation you aren't comfortable in. First, the basic rules. Second, some style tips to feel more like yourself. Third, hygiene. And finally, how to boost your confidence. For most business semi-formal events, including interviews, conference room presentations, and for most of this group, internships, you're going to want closed-toed shoes, flats, low heels, nothing too strappy as in for the beach or nighttime dancing, but also nothing too sporty like you might play a low-activity game. Mules are a great middle ground. Shoulder straps wider than 1 inch because can't show those pesky bra straps. Skirt length just barely above the knee. Too short is shunned for inappropriate work attire. And too conservative by going long looks outdated. Just please, no shorts. No ripped denim. In fact, steer clear of denim for the most part. That should be an obvious one. Nude-colored tights are considered required for most interview settings, but for summer internships and July heat, it would be hard to blame you for skimping. Understated makeup. No need to try out the new makeup artist YouTube trends for this. Brows, blush, lips, and natural colors. Frame the face. Minimal jewelry and accessorizing. Last thing you want is to look like an early 2000s Disney Channel star. And yes, most of these rules are for women, which is indeed sexist, but an only slightly soul-crushing reality of the business world. Most basic business apparel for women includes gray, blue, and black business skirts with a white shirt tucked in that feels as unnatural as it looks. So here are some tips to feel comfy in your own skin and nail any occasion that requires extra thought and time in your closet. Stick to your colors. If you love earth tones, jewel tones, or pastels, keep to your comfort zone. You will likely be more confident and perform better. By no means am I encouraging neons or animal print, so take this advice within some reason. You can wear purple, but keep the saturation level to a minimum. If you hate dresses and skirts, don't wear them. Well-fitting slacks are everyone's best friend, and no, they don't make you seem too masculine. A well-fitting pair of slacks sits on your natural hip, is slightly fitted around the thigh, and straight down your legs. Length should cover your ankles at the least. You should try on with heels of no more than 2 inches for office room settings. If you love dresses and skirts, go for it. Like I said, whatever makes you most comfortable is always going to work best. If a man doesn't want to take a woman seriously, you feeling your best in an appropriate length and occasion dress likely will not sway him. Try a more mature cut and style, like a TJ Maxx Calvin Klein with a blazer to complete the professional look. And speaking of shopping, if you're working from your mom or dad's old wardrobe, maybe take a trip to a discount store like TJ Maxx or Ross to find up-to-date work attire. The last thing you want is to look like your grandma trying to get back into the job market. Speaking of budget, for those of us with limited resources, it is wise to invest in basics and accessories you can wear in many different ways. Basics being classics that are classics for reasons. Skirts, pants, and tops, but just as important are some signature accessories, like bracelets, necklaces, scarves, shoes, and otherwise that make each look seem different than the last. I know you dudes may love a flashy soccer tie, and I do want to encourage an expression for you as well, but in contrast to a navy or black suit, I just can't advise being too flashy. Dark green or maroon should be as far as you dare stray in these regards. Also, match your belt and shoes to the best of your ability. And a note for everyone, slapping a blazer over jeans and a t-shirt does not count as appropriate attire. Now on to hygiene. If you're a nervous sweater, wear dark colors and a layering undershirt. Men in Wall Street movies do this for a reason. Also, you can try an armpit detox of apple cider vinegar for extra freshness. Brush your teeth as close to the occasion as possible. Chewing gum is fine, but be sure to trash it before you're on display. Put the perfume and cologne away for this day. It may be your signature scent, but you don't want to overwhelm whoever you're trying to impress with a smell they cannot stand. As for tattoos and piercings, better safe than sorry. Cover or remove whatever you can, and for piercings you can't, stick to simple minimalist style jewelry. There are surprisingly many contrasting views about how women should wear their hair professionally. Some say no high ponytails, some say it's a basic go-to. I say keep it simple with your signature look, because by now you should know what looks best on you. But avoid some frizz. Same rules apply for black women sporting natural hair or braids. If they weren't going to hire you, relaxing your hair probably won't make that big of a difference. In conclusion, the most important tip I can give you is to do what it takes to feel your best. Lucky Charm bracelet or special breakfast, whatever it takes to make you confident will yield the best results. We may live in 2019, and I know many of these shoulder strap standards and exactly knee-length skirts with pantyhose seem like an antiquated nightmare. But unfortunately, this is the reality we all must endure. So let's do our best as a generation to embrace ideas of acceptance and less rigid rules for women, while also sadly playing into these ideas to start our careers. Thank you.